Hello everybody, Anonymous here, back with another
And that he never talked about him.
part of What Remains of Edith Finch.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
So let's see, Calvin's story
How
now,
I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Go, Sam. I'll just
I
continue
told him going
screaming
around
at
was
you
impossible.
without giving a single crap about dinner.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked
Go
up.
ahead, try to put me in trouble, Ma. See if
then
I
maybe
care.
he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
I'm just an ignorant, like, 12-year-old.
I think he'd already made up
11-year-old.
his mind.
I don't hear a single word
That's what
you're
I want to
saying.
remember about my brother.
Come out here, go Super Saiyan on me while I'm on the screen. Just
The day he made
commit
his mind
suicide right now.
And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral,
I got one
Edie ripped
question.
off
Where she
Calvin's half
put
of
her
the room.
book when she's finished with it?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Milton. Does no one look anything like me? Or anything like anybody in my family?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
We're Milton, that fools. Want to see that little midget that I called brother. Now where to next?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
This one is supposed to go there. If I remember correctly. If you want me back that way. Okay, let's see if this is correct. Haunting Milton Bay over here. only knows that he wears a crown. But it's a stupid crown too. Go.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Now, here we go.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Rick?
Okay.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Okay.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill,
Yeah,
who
take
killed
this.
and engaged his family
Take
10
this.
years ago
Yeah,
tonight.
take this. And a guy sleeps with... Yeah! Tracks him on target. Oh yeah. I'm ready.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
No!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Just need to make sure no bad guys were hiding in it. Could've tripped on that, you know, Walter. I'm about to go over there and make you eat this crutch.
Walter, are you there?
I know you're under there. I wonder if I can see him come through the door.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and... was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Molly.
Molly's door hadn't been opened. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay, that's all I have enough for this episode. I hope you all liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.